Previously on Words, Music, Dance.
We don't want to deal with the complications or the headache of extra stuff.
Why is that?
Because we're very simple. It's A or B, black and
men
white.
are not simple.
Yes, we are.
All right, so
No.
Y'all don't realize how simple we are. We very much are.
No.
So here's what I'm saying. Men generally, not all, it's not 100%, not absolute. Let me finish.
Basic men.
Men are basic. Generally, we are very logical. Listen, I just said that. Y'all let me talk. Y'all keep over talking me.
Michelle.
Both you too. Generally, men are very logical and simple. Women are emotional, and you guys will give every detail matters, where we will get right to the point.
That's because men like to think with their brains, and women like to think with their hearts.
Yes, yes.
That's a proven fact.
We are very logical, right to the point. You guys are meticulous about every little
we are.
detail.
We can't even lie about
and
that.
That's what I'm trying to explain to you guys, that these characteristics or these traits blur. It could be, and to a man, it doesn't matter. We're not gonna call you that. We're not gonna say this was done by someone online. But a man in a situation,
what man you're talking to. Maybe you're talking about yourself, but some fucking men are really ass bitches. Some fucking men are the fucking heartless. Some fucking men are the fucking the insecure, because I've gone through that motherfucking shit.
Men are insecure,
fucking men.
yes.
All right, so maybe there should be a part 2 about that shit.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty tight right now.
But that's the emotion.
But wait.
This is a Silk exclusive.
Welcome to episode 65 of Words, Music, Dance. I'm your host as always, Paulie the Bull. Joined again by the homies Jared.
What up?
Homies Finney.
Yeah.
You know, y'all already know what it is. Oh, before we go any further, I want to give a shout out to, because my audio listeners have kind of went up a little bit. So shout out to y'all. Seen some numbers go up on there, so you know what I'm saying? Finn, you said the last episode you were using to the audio?
Yeah, I did.
Salute to you. What did you use to listen to it on?
It's one of my podcasts on the app.
The podcast app, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you watch on YouTube?
I watch YouTube.
All right, no doubt. But shout out to everybody, you know what I'm saying? It's on SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play, and the YouTube viewership that's looking at it and waving at y'all. Hey, peoples. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, out there, T-word.
Right. And hi, Mom. Gotta throw that in there every now and then. But salute to y'all.
What's your mama's birthday was last week?
It was last week.
Hey, brother, mama.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? Make sure she watched this. And, you know, once again, that's Jared. That's Finney, Mom. All right?
We met. Remember, I took me and your son down.
Matter of fact, we're going to see you again next month, too. So, you watch that episode again. But
live and direct.
Right. But, fellas, what's good? How y'all life doing? You know what I'm saying? What's happening?
Life is cool, bro.
Life is cool. I see you rocking the
Kyrie shirt.
Yeah. I'm trying to edit all that out.
You know what I'm saying?
Just
Brooklyn all day.
Yeah. I'm gonna find a way to blur that. Get my Photoshop skills up and, you know, make that say something else.
I like SpongeBob right there.
Which is cool because Kyrie's a big fan of SpongeBob.
Obviously, yeah, not that either. Put a Bulls logo on your chest. That's what I'm gonna put.
That's his bullshit.
Put a Bulls logo on your chest.
Just put a unicorn right there.
Word.
Wait, before anything, I want to give a special shout out to my homegirl Tanisha. I know you're probably watching this. You're home. Yeah, you bought a house. Your housewarming is this Saturday. I can't make it because life is unexpected like that.
He just don't want to go.
It's in Chicago.
Yes.
Oh, he definitely ain't going.
So I want to, send you a special shout out, especially on the air. Paul's definitely, give me congratulations for
yes, sir.
that.
TT.
Congratulations.
Much love. You want 10 years strong.
New homeowner.
One of my favorite friends. So
word.
I appreciate you and congrats and everything to that.
Salute to that.
I hope he didn't use that line with other people. You my favorite friend. They gonna call him on like your word.
I think he told me that yesterday.
Damn, brother.
But he's like my brother though.
Okay. He be using that. He be using that too though.
I'm good. No, I'm good. We don't go. Yo, when they be like, "Who's that?" Like, that's my brother. But the only problem with that is like,
well, let me tell y'all, bitch. No,
Well, see, he looked Dominican, so they be like, "No, okay."
nah, then they be like, when they see the Spanish, be like, "Oh, yo, Fenny, can you please? Come on, man, don't do that."
Oh man,
y'all know who y'all are. Who are my people? Who are my people? Y'all did in my heart. I know who y'all are.
But a quick question I wanted to ask y'all. We talking about it a little earlier, but Power season 6 is going on. You gave up on it?
I haven't watched since season 4. Like the last time I watched, what was the child's name? Raina. She was alive.
Okay.
Oh, she ain't alive.
But you heard.
I know she dead.
Okay, all right. Spoiler alert for those who didn't know. But yeah, she did. You still watch?
Come on, bro. Oh, my name is still Ghost.
that is your name, _Ghost. Yeah. So, are you enjoying this season?
I'm enjoying it because it's more like I love the fact that Tommy and Ghost are just at each other's throat.
But it's just weird,
like more amplified.
But they can't kill him.
Nah, because they still love each other. Like that's so deep. Yo, anybody I know, I'd have killed you, bro.
Because it looked like he's trying, but he's not really trying. But
you can tell after the whole. You can tell after the whole Angela bit when she was like, when I got the title, "Why is Tommy still alive?" Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. You really can't kill him.
And it's funny because
he's literally part of you.
So Angela's dead.
Yeah, I know. Like,
and now
I know that was how last season.
She's in Ghost's head like the Joker in Arkham Knight.
Right.
So he's seeing her, and she's talking to him, and it's just weird. Like this season is just weird to me. I'm waiting for the big finale.
Wrap up to it.
But 50 pretty much confirmed that they're gonna spin it off, and it's looking like Tariq is gonna take over the show.
Oh, okay.
He's calling it Power Book 2, I think he said.
Yeah, Power Book 2.
Yeah.
I saw the setup of where it's him, the little girlfriend, and then his roommate.
I don't like it. It's fake Tommy, fake. I don't like it.
So basically, you're trying to tell me that Tariq is going to live through this whole season.
That's what it's looking like.
You know
and
what?
I think 50 pretty much confirmed the death.
You know what? I don't think it's gonna be like. I hope it's not that way. Mm-hmm. But I could like everyone saw that the little distinction right there when it happened.
You got the white friend. You got Shorty that come through.
It's basically how like Ghost and them got started. But now
I still think Ghost made that at the end of this.
I mean, I think you're gonna have to. Especially if they're trying to.
And they literally having it like where he is losing every time. Like he's playing, like they playing chess, and every move he's making, he's barely making it.
Yeah.
And
so basically, he's playing chess. Everybody's playing chess.
Which is crazy because he was the one always ahead of everybody else.
He was literally the one always a step ahead, but he's barely making it every episode.
But I guess
he got no
Angela was his motivation. Now that she's gone, he can't focus. I guess I don't know.
So is it everybody versus Ghost in this season?
Pretty much.
No, literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
Dre.
Yeah.
No, Dre tried to get him in.
Dre's doing it for himself because
they got his daughter.
Yeah, they got his daughter, so he's playing the feds against Ghost to just get her and bounce. So yeah, it's just all screwed up. But they did bring the song back. Did you hear the Trey song, A Boogie?
Yeah.
Everybody felt the same way.
It was so happy.
I was in LA.
He was too happy through it.
It wasn't even happy. It was like sexy. It's Trey songs.
Right.
Yo, I was in LA. When I heard it, I was like.
Right, you like with the down with the right there, like.
But then I watched it with Karina and the rest of my people. Mm-hmm. I'm like, yo, let me tell you something right here. We're gonna watch this. There's a change. What are you talking about? You'll see. Yo, when they heard the lyrics, they were like, everyone did the same thing, and I was waiting for the reaction time.
The music is different. Yeah. Trey Songz is singing, and Trey Songz is like Trey Songz.
Like nobody hated Trey Songz. They was just like, nah, we're just...
And they still don't. It's just that's not the song.
Yeah,
like,
it's not. Yeah.
It's one of them things where episode 1 specifically, people waiting for that. Mm-hmm. And we used to just sing it. It was a part of the punchline of a joke where we like, yo, like when you be like, yo, putting the hoodie on, and we just all singing it. We just sing the song. We all heard Joe in our heads.
Yeah.
But then you hear Trey. And you feeling all like some ecstasy or something? You feeling sexy, like
yeah, word.
Hold on, this ain't right. Like,
you better get these ladies out here in these streets.
You know what I mean?
So basically, what happened was this was the song version of the Aunt Viv situation.
Basically, and then 50's explanation of it was that he was trying to make it younger, but it was like I think it would make sense 50, if it was Power Book 2.
Yeah.
and they changed it for if Tariq's taking over. Yeah. Then A Boogie and Trey make sense. It's younger than Joe. It's for the kid.
50 wanted it more. Trey was like, no.
Because
he literally said this in an interview in the studio. Trey said, nah, I don't.
Because he tried to say it like, oh well, the Cosby Show changed every season. But it's like, yeah, every season. Yeah. We talking about 5-6 seasons later. You doing this? Like that's not the same thing. Yeah. Like every season you get Martin.
Everyone expected that song.
Yeah.
Yo, every season of Power, first episode of every season.
Yeah.
Joe, come on.
And
you telling me season 6 and that's what you want to do?
And the show made the song hot.
Yeah.
Because the song was out before that. And cause Manny had me listen to like on a mixtape or something, like shout out to Manny. And I was like, yeah, it's alright. 50's, like 50 coming back, is he coming out with something, Then the show came out and I binge watched the show. So you kept hearing that over and over again. The song just stuck in my head. So the show made me like the song.
Yeah, I literally binge watched the show. It was like
season 1.
I binge watched season 1 and 2 because
I think I probably 1 and 2 or I caught up. I think I binged 1 and then I caught up to 2, and then I watched the rest of it as it unfolded live. But yeah, hearing it over and over again, then you just start singing it. And
the thing with Power is like, yo, it's a great show, but after a while, there's only so much you could do.
Yeah.
With that, that's why it could never be like a 22 episode type of thing.
Well, I think this season's like 15, and that
literally ends at 10, and they added like extra things about.
That's gonna be the spinoff. That's what it's gonna spin to.
No. They Lorenz Tate was on Breakfast Club this morning, and he was like, "Yo, it's like 10 episodes," and he said it ends in the 10th episode, and then there's just 5 extra episodes. He didn't break it down on what.
So they do like Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the prologue.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ghost gonna die, then it's gonna be Tariq Ghost Jr.
So that means you're gonna hear I'm stand unshaken.
Yeah. But again, that would have made sense to change the theme song then. You know, let you know what the theme of the show is changing.
And you had the song
so here's the song change. But you don't just bring it on as episode
change
1.
Regard,
yeah, episode 1, we like you get hyped. Okay, we went all summer for this. Okay, the show's back. They say this is what
the fuck?
Trick Holmes, like.
Basically, book 2 they haven't really explained anybody who's gonna be in there. Yeah. The only person that he got officially that he wanted to let everybody know was Mary J. Blige.
Yeah, and I'm like,
was singing or
no, she's gonna be on the show in some way, shape, or form. Oh, okay. But I don't know. I mean, like I said, I'm still watching. Every episode that ends, and I'm just like, where's this going? So at this point, I'm invested. So I just gotta keep watching and see where it's gonna go.
I gotta catch up.
Yeah, but something's gonna happen. Like you said, somebody gonna die. A lot of people gonna die. Something's gonna be a turning point.
Yeah, like I'm invested. I still like the show, but yo, 2 of these white dudes gotta die. The Italian guy.
There's way too much.
What's the other guy? What is he? The one that Tommy was working for now.
I think what are they, Romanians like that, or was that the Russians? No.
Damn it, I don't know what they are.
Yeah, I don't know the Russians.
Was that the same dude that
that's the distributor.
He does this show now, yeah. The new white guy.
From Joey? What's his name? Jimmy? Joey?
No, he just do like
I forgot his name,
but honestly, yo, he gotta die.
Cause he gotta die, bro. Cause he had them playing against each other. He's the one that told Tommy to kill Ghost and Ghost to kill Tommy, and then he's playing the both of them. He playing the both of them, so
he gotta die.
But in other 50 Cent news, 50 is always active on social media. He got into some heat with Michael Jackson's daughter because he said that Chris Brown was better than Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Except for the times.
No, but but the way he put it is just like he's better. Like the times now evolved into what this is, and he's better. So what do you think about that?
Well, bullshit, man. 50 just needs to tell you something just to keep himself relevant.
But usually he says it for a reason. He's selling something. I don't think he was selling something with that, unless he had a song with Chris coming.
He probably got a song with Chris coming.
Unless there's going to be a third version of the theme song with Chris Brown on it.
Shit.
I don't know. He's trying to get rap on it. He's trying to get Chris Brown. Too. Right. He's like, I got Trey, but I really wanted Chris. Let me see if I can.
I don't know. I mean, like, he probably got a song coming with him.
Because even Chris said, nah, you bugging MJ's the GOAT. You know what I'm saying?
You know, but like I said, 50 just needs to troll or beef with somebody just to
because he showed it. He said he showed it like Chris Brown was doing some backflips and stuff. I'll say Chris Brown is more athletic than Michael Jackson.
Yeah, but so are NBA players. Man.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't say he's a better performer. Like Michael Jackson would come on stage, stand there, and people were fainting.
Yeah, I never seen Chris Brown send anybody to the hospital.
You know what I mean? Like chicks be like,
that was a perfect segue. We're not doing that right now, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But I never like Chris can flip and he's in tune with all the latest dances and stuff.
Right.
Cool. But Michael was in tune with the dance at the time, but he also did his own things, and you know what I'm saying.
I mean, I don't want to get into the whole because it's going to get into a whole another spiel of things. But he had men and women both dying, literally
They were
just dying.
Yeah, and they were getting passed. Like they were passing bodies to the back of the stadium. Like you talking about football stadium. Just like, all right.
Yo, move it to the back, man. I gotta see. I got close. I get close to the back.
And the whole time he just standing there and then took his glasses off
He had to move.
and then did a and then stopped and then he's like, oh, he did it. And like, you about to miss the show.
Mike was the best.
You about to miss the show.
Yo, first and foremost, I think he was just comparing about the times now. As far as showmanship,
But that's what I took from it that he meant.
And then basically, no R&B artist or hip hop artist do that now. Now, if he went for R&B on that, I don't know. I don't care.
The way I took it was he said performer. He said
Yeah, that's how I took it too. He just meant performing
I still
wise.
can't agree.
But you still, yeah.
Mike's performance was standing there.
Yeah, but I'm saying you talking about the times
But
from
the-
now.
yeah, but-
Like who else performs great right now?
But no,
Beyonce.
but
Who performs great right now?
For the times
What?
now.
Travis Scott, he put on a crazy show. He
does
he
have
put on a
shows.
wild like.
But if you're still gonna compare, no, but
Yo,
if
I
you're gonna
swear,
compare-
son, I want to flip.
Whoosh! But if you're gonna compare, but he's not even saying for the times. If you're gonna say that
Right.
too about Michael Jackson,
said he's
then
better
you're comparing all times.
Right, he said he's better than.
If you're saying he's better than Michael Jackson, that's not that's not just for the times.
I don't even
He's
think-
saying all time.
I don't even think Chris could put on a better show than Beyonce.
That's tough.
Beyonce's was a homecoming on Netflix.
She has
show?
a whole. She has a whole hive.
Can she do that?
not-
Can Chris do
She
that?
can't dance
I'm
like
not,
that.
I'm not gonna comment on none of that. 'Cause
Can
I was
Chris
gonna
do
say,
that?
I don't need the beehive going negative right here.
I'm with y'all. Buzz. Buzz.
All right,
But I'm just saying, Chris can.
I am not gonna be bullied
Chris
out
is
here.
athletic. He can flip and jump on speakers and stuff.
Chris has,
But Beyonce had, the whole HBCUs stomping and, you know what I'm saying, they changing outfits and I don't think he could put on a show like her.
she had a whole Netflix special.
Right. I think if anybody
All right, Chris, you hear that? We need a Netflix special.
and it gotta be,
we'll come back to you.
and it gotta be something because when Beyonce dropped the homecoming joint, there was women literally watching it, learning the dances, memorizing it, and that's how I used to be when Michael performed.
Yep.
That's why there's a bunch of little Michaels like Chris Brown.
Yep.
I don't think people learning Chris Brown dance because he's doing the same dance everybody do it anyway.
Yeah.
He crumping, he milli rocking, he crip walking. Like, okay, everybody doing that anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like the dance routines that Beyonce doing, and granted she's not coming up with them, she had a choreographer, but
Literally.
chicks are learning the whole routines. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
People
thinking
so
maybe 50 probably did that because I know Chris Brown had a concert in Barclays on Friday.
he was selling some tickets. They would sell out.
Probably he was just hyping up so he can have people remember. Hey, Chris Brown's in town. In New York this whole weekend. Go see him.
50 be wildin'. I mean, he
Well,
stayed.
he always got a motive, so.
Yeah, he stayed on it. He stayed on social media right now. He beefing with some people. I don't know what he beefing about.
The white dude.
Because
The white
he
dude.
said something about Tekashi.
Yeah.
Don't call him. He said he don't got to beef Rick Ross.
Yeah.
But then he shaded him in the same sentence.
Yeah, they got beef, but they just don't talk to each other, which is understandable. Like, all right, cool. They ain't gotta be.
He ain't against another.
Yeah, so that's fine. But 50 just be wildin'. Power is falling off. He did direct an episode. It was like about 3 movies in one. It had an action movie. It had like some dialogue. And it was just like, it was cool. But it's for his first directing debut, it was nothing wrong with that. Yeah,
All right, it was good.
yeah, there was nothing wrong with that. But 50, just calm down on the internet, man. Just calm down on the internet.
Yeah, that ain't happening, brother.
I know. Yeah.
He'll probably be like, yo, Paul Burris owes me money. And be like,
And I don't. I don't.
put all that shine on his podcast.
Yeah, nope.
And be
You
like,
done said my name like 10 times.
Nah.
That's at least $50,000 right
Yeah, no, we good. But speaking of the podcast and stuff, y'all both watched and listened to last week's episode.
Yes, we did.
Part 2.
Hello, ladies.
Yeah.
Hey.
First off, what was your thoughts on the 7 profiles that were created for women and what have you? What did y'all think of those profiles? Do you know women like that? Have you dated women like that?
Everything fell, son. Everything fell.
Word. But yeah, any of that sounded familiar? Brought back some memories. You need me to go over the 7?
Real quick, man. Go ahead.
Okay.
Well, the episode was definitely entertaining.
I don't need no rehash.
I need a little bit of recap.
I'm gonna just
break it down.
Get
I don't
you
need repressed memories.
Don't do it to me.
by the way, last week I didn't credit the source. This was from an IG page called Black Girl Things. So shout out to them for creating this, or wherever they found it from, what have you. But yeah, I did not make these profiles. I want that to be clear. The men and the women one. We're gonna do the men one today. I just want to make that clear. I did not create these.
It's on the same site.
Yeah, same site, same thing. So the first one, I'm not gonna go through
Number 1.
I'm not gonna go through the bullets. We're just gonna go through the the girls. The insecure girl, the curve queen, the heartless girl.
I know that one.
The pick me.
No, that one.
The crazy girl. The pick me. Yeah.
Pick me.
Pick me.
I ain't get that one.
Yeah, the crazy girl.
We all got that one.
The head over heels girl.
And
the
definitely got that one.
And the user.
Oh yeah, I got that one.
I've been affected by that one.
So
Who hasn't been?
Y'all want to talk about any of those specifically? Anyone, y'all?
I mean, I remember a couple of them. The heartless one. One thing like a dude. The what was that one? The crazy one. I think we all got in the crazy one.
Of course.
But did she make you who you are? The heartless one.
The heartless one?
Did she make you heartless too?
No.
You was just there already.
No, the heartbreaker probably made me that.
Oh, okay.
But the needy one made me like.
The needy was like
the needy one actually was. The needy one was actually the. When I was extremely younger.
That's the picking.
And I didn't know how to, you're a kid, bro. You're a teenager. You're a young teenager.
Suffocating.
Right.
Yeah, literally, you're suffocating. And I remember telling her, like, yo, listen, can you back off a little bit?
Right.
It literally transpired all the way to my adulthood. Because you get affected if you deal with those type of situations at a young age. Because if no one teaches you how to deal with it, well, you're fucked. You're going to take that with you until you grow up. So the needing space, like you're suffocating me, definitely when I was younger. The heartbreak, older. And the pick me, shit. Did I get a pick me one? No, I don't think so.
That's kind of needy. Yeah, it's kind of needy. Like it wasn't. They didn't label it needy. That's why I said the labels could be seen as something different. But yeah, kind of needy is the one that's always looking to do something to get your attention. Like, hey, look, I'm different. You should love me because I'm different from the other girls. I do this.
I definitely got the head over heels. She wanted a relationship and I couldn't give it to her though. But it was just bad timing. And I told her from jump, yo, it's literally not you.
Right.
And that it's like you get that from a movie and it's like, yo, I'm not playing. It's literally not you.
Sometimes the cliche terms are the truth. But it sounds like, you just saying that because
I'm legit.
I literally just went through some things right now, and right now I would not be good for you. Like,
I don't want a relationship.
Yeah. Anything y'all wanted to speak on about last week's episode that stood out from the ladies' reaction? Shout out to Michelle and Priscilla. Anything that
ladies, you guys did a good job. Surprised you came out alive.
I mean, I tried.
For part 2.
So we may fall into one of these categories. Let's find out. So now we got
probably fall into a few. Let's go. I'm here willing to admit.
The men edition now.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's see what we got here. So first and foremost, we got the good guy. He posts every accomplishment. One, does volunteer work just to post on social media.
I ain't that.
He's entitled as fuck.
Nope.
Poor communication skills.
Yeah, me.
Females never like good guys anymore, in quotations. And he's a guilt tripper.
Nah, I only fall in one.
Which one?
The third one?
Entitled?
No. What's the one after that?
Poor communication.
I definitely got poor. No. I got poor communication.
Okay.
That's the only one I fall into.
But see, that's weird. I don't think a good guy.
How does a good guy have poor communication?
I've been called a good guy, but not for none of these reasons.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I've been called a good guy. I've had that term placed on me.
It's probably because you're a good listener.
I mean, yeah.
That could be one of the qualities of a good guy.
I have great communication skills because I can communicate. It's typically the other party involved that lacks communication skills.
Well,
but whatever.
You do know, like,
one of
the other qualities of good guys that they're a good listener.
Right.
So if that was based on that,
right?
Wait. So how is it a good guy gonna guilt trip you?
That's what.
Is it just like a mental thing?
Because he will guilt trip them into understanding that he's a good guy.
I'm good. Why don't you? So that's kind of like the pick me version. That's like the male version of the pick me, kind of.
Yes.
I'm good. Why don't you love me? Or you're bad. You should be.
Or he'll guilt trip them. Or he'll guilt trip them because he says females never like good guys.
And that's right. That's the quote. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
good
know.
guys finish last.
But I know women that say stuff like that.
Right. You don't know how to handle a good girl or a good woman. You don't feel good.
You don't want that.
The terms good and bad in relationships, in particular, are so ambiguously unexplained. Like, because what makes someone good, what makes someone bad? It's like the term "bad boys" used to be like back in the days. Fonzie with the leather jacket was the good. Oh, women want him.
Right.
You know, when Richie Cunningham was the good guy.
Right.
But now it's like,
Come on, bro. Leather jacket, the fines.
right.
Oh, no, niggas going, hey.
You know what I'm saying? But and that was the term good, bad boy.
Yeah.
You know, but now it's like, what makes a bad boy? Because we're talking about these rappers and scammer dudes.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want the guy who's just predictable. They want the unpredictable. So,
Yeah,
I mean, and then you can.
But that guy predictable as fuck.
he the bad boy. He the one.
He's gonna
he-
fuck up.
Right.
He the one who gonna cheat on you.
Yeah, and that's where poor communications was coming, because he not gonna tell you, mind your business. I'm doing what I'm doing. We not together anyway.
Word. He gonna leave you on red.
Word.
Good
Like
guy,
for me,
good
like
guy
for
ain't
me-
gonna do that.
So do y'all know any men like that? That fit some of these? Well, you said you have one or two of them.
No, I only have poor communication
Just
skills.
poor communication skills.
Well, I
don't do guilt trips.
At times, I definitely do have poor communication skills.
You think?
I know I do.
Definitely. Say we hear that,
But no,
brother.
but it's I don't know. Sometimes it's like, because I get in my own little word space, and I'm being very truthful when I say this. I get in my word space where there are times where I know how to communicate, and then there's times where I just don't care, and then I'll just just blank out and just have poor communication skills, and then I wonder why the person has an issue with me. But then I realize to myself, damn, I did that. But I can admit that I've done things to make people say, oh, he don't know how to talk to people and so forth. But I'm guilty of that part. I don't post every accomplishment. I do post things and stuff, but I don't post every accomplishment, because there is a thing of subtlety that comes to to life. I need to actually do volunteer work, but I don't do it. But I don't do it just to post on social media. Like, I don't need that kind of attention.
I'm not gonna drop some change in a homeless man's cup and then take a
Hashtag.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I know.
Hashtag blessed.
I just thinking about it. I actually do know somebody who just posts all his accomplishments. I'm like, yo, is it a need for that though?
I know people too. Like that.
I don't get it, because I feel like you do that too much. Like, people just gonna wish bad upon you.
Right.
So
like, we don't care anymore.
Nah, so how about you just do it without getting the acknowledgement? You don't need the acknowledgement.
Yeah,
you don't need the
that's right.
satisfaction.
Right. Humble about it.
Because I got a lot of stuff I could post. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I got a company. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just like, oh, such and such. And I don't post like, hey, guess what I just did? Like, nah, I don't want people knowing all my business.
That poor communication skill is like same, almost like him. Like, there just be times where, like, if you put me to a point where I don't care, you can talk to me, be like, yo, you got that I don't care, and then people will be like, yo, he just don't give a
But sometimes sometimes I just don't know what to say at times.
And to me, I feel like
sometimes I just say too much.
I feel like
And
that's
I should say
out of
less.
place. I feel like the poor communication skills to me, but again, from a female point of view, we're gonna get the female's perspective on these as well. Maybe y'all can enlighten us on that, because the poor communication skills one for the good guy seems a little,
And it's vague, because there's really a lot of things missing that doesn't accentuate a good guy.
yeah. So let us know what y'all think about that one. Moving on to the next one, the player. But so breaking down the player from the Himalayas.
Ooh.
So has 5 women in love with him right now. Right now. Always says the right thing.
Word.
Calls all women love.
Damn.
Quote, but we're not even together though. Social media famous. Yo. Phone is always on silent.
Ooh, you going first? Yeah. Because I can't go first.
Do you resemble
Do I resemble any of these traits?
Yo, man.
Possibly.
We're not gonna start this off like this.
Possibly. You know what it is?
What you got?
Nah, don't. What happened was don't do that.
You got 5 women in love with you right now?
That's a trick question.
Hold on, you got,
Oh, your phone stay on silent, brother?
Make sure I'm gonna zoom in on
That's
you.
a trick
You got
question.
5 women in love with you right now?
I know he ain't social media famous.
I don't count. I damn sure ain't social media famous.
Nah,
many
or that
followers
we
you
know,
got?
or that we know of.
I
You probably got a separate account.
He got 561 followers.
I mean, because Paul did find my quote-unquote burner account, so...
Oh.
I found the easy money snipe account. Do you call women love? Do you call all women love?
I do, but it's not. I do, but it's not like it's more of a term of endearment. It's more of a term of
Man, I hope we put that.
That's the way players play. All day, every day. They don't know what to say.
Now I would say, I do say, but we're not even together, and that's and the reason why is because we not.
Like, so you out here being Thought City?
No, hold on, chill.
Hold on, baby.
You sweating, brother?
Mm-hmm. That's hot.
Is it really?
Is it real?
Out here in 71 degrees, right? You out here in shorts,
right?
This shit like the freaking Wayne show. Put the spotlight on it and make it hot.
So talk to me.
So yeah, I'm gonna keep it 100, like
1,000. Like Melody.
keep it 300 like the Spartans, brother. Let's go.
What's up?
no. So if there is no title, I guess that's the easy word to say, the title. If there's no title placed upon whatever the current status of whatever things are is, then yes, it's 100% we're not together. Like we can do things, whatever, and I know some people, and I have respected one person who told me if we have sex, then that means we're together. And then I respected that.
You signed the contract.
Yeah, and but I respected that.
What in the little Bow Wow?
No, but I respected that.
I done seen that somewhere and so.
No, but I respected
Well,
it.
you
because
consummating the relationship?
That's basically what you're saying. Like if you had sex with me, we're together. And I understand that because people, and that's how people also get hurt a lot of times because
How will play like you understand that?
no, but because this is how people get hurt is because some people they do things and then they have their own image in the head of what we are without ever dictating what it is. So you can do things. And it doesn't necessarily mean your relationship. It means you probably just like fucking around, or you don't want a relationship, but you want the physicality of things. You want to hang out. You're trying to see where things go, and then maybe down the line, you're like, damn, it's been a few months. Like I like this person enough to want to claim this as my own. Not counting the whole cuffing season shit, whatever. But like, if people don't really express what they are, then yes, I'm not going to claim you as we together.
So should it be, instead of we're not together, should it be when are we going to be together? Or
and I have asked this question before at times to people. It's not so much like I did that just because I want to fucking just be done with the person. No, I've asked the question. So what do you see things going, whatever.
Player got
and
feelings.
Then you know what I mean. Of course I got feelings, man.
I don't know right now. What?
But I am.
You sound like you always say the right thing.
Ask my friends.
friends?
All five.
Comment below.
All five.
The ones that
My Fab Five on my phone.
The ones that are in love with you right now?
All five that's in love with you.
Ladies, please comment below.
You know who y'all are now.
Find them on IG chat.
DM me 2021 Vision. I will do interviews with you, and we'll get further in depth on this and find out.
Surviving Jared.
Wow. Whole documentary.
Surviving Jared.
Holla at me.
Nah, but I mean, look, I do have somebody who is in love with me.
Right now? And she know we doing this thing?
Huh?
Oh Lord. Yo, can you blank my face real quick?
Can zoom that shit in? Right?
Yo, word.
So
we
can stop right here.
Yeah, we just gonna cut out. We just gonna cut out. Yeah, we ain't gonna go through the rest of the five.
So that's one.
Nah, bro, what you one?
Well, I mean, there's one that's in love with him right now that he knows of.
Oh, my fault.
I know I have one that's loving me right now. And I have my eyes set on somebody else. And that's
player.
But it's. I mean, I respect the person as who she is. Like I don't.
Did you just hit it with the "I respect you for who you are"?
Yeah, wait, that on there? That's not on there.
Yo, nah. He hit it with the always saying the right things.
Ooh,
got him.
Ooh.
You know what? I probably do know. I know. But you know what's funny?
You know what's funny?
I know what to say. I like at certain times I don't know what to say, which goes to the good guy thing, which kind of can lead into the player part. But at times I know I can say the good things, but sometimes I just don't know what to say. So that's why that good guy bullet point can apply to me. and also I can say the right things. And I know you're not gonna talk, Finny. Like you ain't the one either.
Okay. How we turn this to me, bro? Hold up. We didn't even finish. We didn't even finish all of these for him.
I'm just we coming pretty much. I mean, his phone on silent.
My phone is on vibrate because I'm respecting the show. I'm respecting the show.
Yeah, I never heard a ringtone.
But my phone actually
heard a ringtone.
That's true. Because my phone really stays on vibrate.
See, and that's so silent, vibrate, same thing.
No, it don't.
Same thing. Phone always on silent.
No, it ain't because vibrate will attract attention.
No, not really.
Yes.
Not if it's on your lap.
That's not true. Because
It's not gonna buzz. Yeah, you feel it, but nobody else knows it's going off. No.
No, call my phone right now. You'll hear it.
Wait a minute of recording the podcast. We got time for that. Finny.
Yes, Finny.
Finny is Maximus.
Oh, we gonna hit him with the government. Finny is Maximus. With a name like that.
Player.
Poppy shampoo.
Yeah.
Sure, that was my old way.
Always.
My old way.
Lucky 7.
But
Lucky. Wow. That's what we doing?
We gonna put me out there. We'll put you out there, son.
this is getting real.
Wow. He gonna bring out
Wait, hold on.
Jerry.
I'm telling you.
No. We ain't gonna get emotional.
Okay. Right.
That's not how we roll.
So Finny, you got any player traits in you that you want to talk about? Yo, who you texting? What's going on?
My woman who's like, yo, alright. Do I have 5 women in love with me? No.
Okay.
That ain't happening.
Okay.
Spotlight. At this point, I'd have been dead.
Spotlight.
I ain't sweating though. Let me see. Always said the right thing. Yeah. Somehow I always had that trait. And you know what's so funny about that? I wasn't that good at always saying the right thing, but somehow I said the right thing.
You raised your player weight.
I don't know how.
Your player weight like 2K. He boosted the attributes.
I was doing these missions and leveling it up.
Okay. Got your experience points up.
Yeah,
man, the booster packs.
But not throughout the years, I was a savage though, because I kept getting worse with it. I'm gonna tell you the truth, but I'm gonna be like, come on, though. I'm here for you.
So do you call him love?
Spanish.
Mi amor?
Yo,
sweetheart.
Mi amor?
Yo.
Yeah.
Let me tell you a good point right now with that. So one day, me and him, we go to the bar right there in Applebee's. Applebee's. So him and I, we thirsty, we hungry, whatever. We just chopping it up. Did we come back from the game?
No, we were just hanging.
We was hanging, right? So Jared was like, he really tried to educate me. So we at the bar and we trying to get the bartender's attention, and he was like,
"Excuse me."
We kept saying, "Excuse me," and then he was like, "I'm like, yo, bro, you having trouble?" He's like, "No, she's just not listening." So I was like, "Sweetheart, yo, like that," turned over, and then he got so mad. He was like,
she only answered the players.
She's dead ass.
She only answered the players.
I said, yo, can I get this, that, and the third? And I went like that, like, yo, what you want, bro? And he was like, yo, let me get this and that. I'm like, sweetheart, can you just get me that? And he was like, this is his comeback. Yo, you're not supposed to call him sweetheart. You gotta call him by their name. So I said, sweetheart, excuse me, can you come over here real quick? And she's like, what's going on? I'm like, what? Do you mind if I call you sweetheart, or do you want me to call you by your name? She's like, you can call me by my name. Okay. She tells me her name. A little bit later, we want some refills. I call her by her name.
She didn't come.
Didn't respond. Because Jared said her name first, right? He goes like, calls her by her name. She didn't respond. Sweetheart. He turns right back. And he got so mad. He's like, oh,
I didn't really get mad. It was hysterical to me. Because it was like, yo, Fanny, yo, you gotta, stop calling by your sweetheart. And then the shit worked. And it was like, motherfucker.
Only answer players.
Yo, so yeah, I'm definitely, anybody can attest to me in that.
But
and how
we're not in a relationship together. We're not even together. You ever use that line?
We're not even together though.
How they worded it? Yeah,
definitely.
We're not even together though.
Definitely.
But I'm about to give you the people's eyebrow, bro.
But we're not even together though.
Yo, deadass.
I think we've all used that.
Twice.
Yeah, we are.
I used that shit. I used that twice because I remember one time like one girl we were messing around, but we didn't date yet. So it was like she did something reckless, and I'm like, yo, we're not even together. Relax. And then the girl I was talking to for about a year, she did some wild. She tried to argue with me like, yo, you need to relax. We're not even together. So I definitely use that a couple times.
All right, so moving on to
No. What about you, fam?
what happened?
All that list right there. What about you, fam?
Oh, nah.
The good guy and the player done passed.
Yeah, I'm neither. Okay, as far as the player goes, I don't call him love. I have used the "we're not even together" though line. You know, we've all used that because we're not together. And why are you questioning female friends of mine if you're not my girl and you don't want to be?
Yeah,
that's what I've used that at. My phone is not always on silent though. I let my ring blare. I got nothing to hide. I'll keep my phone face up all day.
My phone stays face up.
Yeah, face up. But the alert show don't just say be
They
face.
do.
The alert show.
Yeah.
Them alerts show privately.
No, they don't.
They show message.
They show.
Don't say from who.
I don't have hidden messages. I have everything's play face out.
I'm not a player. I'm social.
Yeah, well, I don't believe him when he said that.
I'm a flirt. I'm a flirt. Yeah, you know what I mean. But I'm not a player. And as far as I know, no one's in love with me. If you are a 2021 vision.
DM.
Slide the DM.
Hit him at his real.
Okay, you can hit me at the underscore 1080p underscore as well.
Word.
But it's gonna be business because I want it's business. Holla at me, follow, subscribe there, and then follow me, and then slide the DMs. And I do all that first.
All right, next.
But the inconsistent guy.
I'm him.
So let's here we go. So text back late as fuck. Seems super interested, then disappears because of life. Always has an amazing personality.
That's me.
Probably still entertaining his ex.
Not me.
And then 3 months later, hey, hope all is well.
What's up?
I ain't front. I did that one.
I text back quick. I don't like when alerts is red, so I don't do that.
I'll text back late.
Seems super interested. I don't disappear on people. I'm interested. You'll know I'm interested. I do have an amazing personality. If I do say so myself. Still entertaining my ex. I don't entertain any of my exes. Not at the moment. Why, you heard something? Holla at me. Y'all looking for me? And then 3 months later...
Holla at you. They looking for you?
If they're looking for me.
You want to get one more chance?
I mean, it depends on which ex it is. A couple of them, nah, middle finger you. But 3 months later, hey, hope all is well. I don't think I've ever hit nobody about the blue.
I've done that shit like twice.
I don't think I've ever hey big head. I don't think I've ever... Jokingly, I've said it to chicks that I just saw yesterday or something like that. But I don't think I've ever hit back somebody months later, hey, hope all is well. Unless I genuinely meant it. Like, hey, I heard you was in the hospital.
Right.
I hope all is well. Like, But I don't think I never did it on, so let me slide back and see if I still got it. I don't think I've ever... To me, I don't believe I'm inconsistent. I'm very consistent. If I'm interested, you know it. I'm there. I'm texting you. What's good? Where we at? What we doing? I want to see you. You know what I'm saying? But what y'all think? Any of y'all inconsistent? Or some of those? How many of those checks do you check boxes you do check? You text back late?
Yeah, but you know what?
Super late.
Okay, here come the explanation.
God.
Yeah, I have explanations for all these actually.
Okay. Okay. So
all right. So
text back late.
So yeah.
You're like, I got a job, bro. That's why I text back.
I work nights.
Like literally, that's
I work
literally
nights.
why.
Yeah.
For the most part, that's usually why I text back late. Other times it's like it sounds so fucking stupid. I value sleep sometimes more than people.
Wow.
Nah, that be real though.
Wow.
No, but it's fucked up. I know it sounds fucked up, but literally, I have literally looked at a text and then be like, "Oh, I want to. I'm gonna reply." And in my head, I'm someone reply, and then I put my phone down, get distracted by something else, and then I'll text back dumb late, and I'm like,
got ADD, bro.
I'm like, shit, I was supposed to do that like earlier, and then I would be like, oh my bad.
So that's not just for women. That's just for anybody.
That's anybody.
Okay.
Women too, even women that I like.
So you disappear because of life?
That's what it sounds like.
No, at
He
times.
blame it on the job, but that sounds like life.
No, well, at times I do disappear. But but it's life. Is sometimes I would say it's because of life, because I do get busy with work and shit, and my scheduling is sucks compared to everybody else's schedule.
Life.
It is. No, look, bro, like it is. Like my schedule, and I have been told by somebody that likes me and I like them.
What's her name?
That I ain't gonna say no names on camera.
Holla at me.
This ain't rap beef.
Talk to me.
But this is like rap beef. I ain't saying names, but I had been told by her, I wish your schedule was better. And I have been told that by many other people in the past too. Because my schedule has always sucked since I've been working, since after Best Buy. Mm-hmm. My schedule has always been either overnight or to PM hour when everybody else usually gets over work until the wee hours of the morning. So when I'm awake, people usually sleeping. So I've been told, I mean, from that, I get vibes at times, and then I do it to myself, and I'll say, well,
Get vibes.
yeah, I get vibes. I get vibes, and I'll be like,
life and
life, and I just
sound like
get
you just have an amazing personality.
at times.
That's what's
I've been told I have a pretty good personality, and that's the problem at times, because I think that's what makes some people like give me a pass or a chance to come back into their life.
So you be using that to your advantage.
But I don't try to use it to my advantage.
Player who always knows the right thing to
But
say.
I know I'm
amazing
I know
personality.
I can be inconsistent. I'm very much aware of my being inconsistent. Probably still entertaining his ex. I am still friends with a few of my exes, as y'all know.
No. Entertaining.
Oh, no.
Like,
Well,
y'all still be hanging out. Y'all still be.
Oh, no.
You still be like, come on, boo, come over.
Right.
No.
How you doing?
No.
Hey, stranger.
Well, I would say, hey, but that's because we're friends. Not because I'm entertaining. To be like,
hey, stranger with
what's
3 Y's
going
at the
on?
end.
Hey. No, I don't do that.
Okay.
And then 3 months later, I have done that plenty of times, and I know that.
Hope with the intention of hoping to get back.
If it's somebody that I was feeling back then, and then I might have realized that maybe
maybe sleep wasn't that important. Maybe sleep wasn't that important.
Right.
Maybe my inconsistency was a problem, and I want to see, well, maybe there's probably a chance. Then I might have.
So maybe it was you.
But hold on, before we get there, and you know this story.
Wow.
There was that one time.
That's my pearls.
That's definitely a mean.
There was that one time, and I
still.
told you about this one also. There was that one time, and this person knows who they are.
There are two.
If they are watching,
there are
this person
two for me
knows
to
who
him.
they are. Remember that time where I was working overnight? I went to see that person after I got out of work. Went to see them on their lunch break. Went to see them. I didn't have any money at that time, so I was really just doing it for my personal time to see them, whatever. Went home. Text them a few more times, and then I finally fell asleep around 6. And then I wake up when the person texts me an hour later saying, I went to sleep saying, I'm home. When I wake up, the person's like, "Oh, don't text me, da 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 da. You out? I checked your Facebook. I checked your Facebook activity." So that was a late text. However, that wasn't on me. Nigga literally was sleeping. I can't be up 24 hours a day.
We're gonna get the judges to look into that one. We're gonna get the council to vote on that one. However, this one does seem to you hit a lot of check boxes on
I
this
do.
one.
I know I'm inconsistent.
Yo, you're super inconsistent, bro.
You hit a lot of check
I know that.
boxes on
You
this
gotta
one.
change your ways.
Finny, anything?
One day.
Any check boxes for you?
I'm gonna help you.
Do any of these? Don't do that. We slid it. We went down there. We came back. So
Word.
you checking any of these?
All apply.
You check back late?
Yeah, I do. I ain't fuck.
Did you disappear because of life?
Nah, I ain't disappeared. Coming from the guy named Ghost.
Yeah, word.
Coming from the guy named Ghost.
Amazing
Where you
personality.
been? Had a whole new relationship, bitch. That's where I've been.
Amazing personality.
That's life.
That's life.
That was life.
Yeah, I have an amazing
relationship.
personality. Yeah, that's me.
Probably still entertaining the ex.
Hell no, bro. I can't do that.
Well, not now.
Well, not now.
Not now.
Have I entertained
But
the
back-
ex
back in
back
your
in the day? Back in
inconsistent
my inconsistent days? Hell yeah. Yeah, I definitely entertain the exes too. Like, but they entertain me too. That's the crazy part.
Don't matter
It
about
don't
them.
matter about
right now.
you. About me?
Talking about you right now.
Alright.
We're talking about them.
That 3 months?
Hey, hope all is well with you.
Fucking right. But it's not the whole, hey, hope all is
Fucking
well.
right, we did it.
They're like, hey, what's up?
Right. Hey, big head. You know. Hey,
I did that
long
shit
time.
too.
Yeah, haven't heard from you. Well, hope it's good.
Hope
How
all
the
is
kids?
good.
You know, how you doing?
How that party in life? When we gonna chill?
Yeah. All right. So far, that one seems to lock into y'all a little bit.
Yeah. I know that.
A lot of it with you.
On to the next
little
one.
bit
I
with
know
me.
that. I'm not gonna get emotional and be like, nah, that's not you. No, I know that's me.
You ain't flipping these tables.
So next up, the no initiative guy. So he says, when I'm gonna see you. Calls and texts often.
No, that was you, bro.
But never plans anything.
I do it. I don't know. I'm not playing shit.
Has to feel your vibe first before taking you out.
Oh, Mr. Bob.
Probably has a girlfriend on the low.
Whoa.
And then hit the girls with, you be playing.
No.
So you said some of that. You some of that.
Some of that was me.
Which what you got? What you got?
When am I see you again?
When I'm gonna see you?
Yeah, when I'm gonna see you.
But you say that without wanting to see it? That's what this is saying. No, you're not really want to see it. You just saying
no. I
this is no initiative. You're not really trying to. You just.
Oh no. I say because I want to see the person.
No, that's what I'm saying.
This is
The
no
thing
initiative.
that you're not really trying to see
you
it.
fronting. You
Oh,
fronting.
you're fronting. Oh no. Okay.
Like
in
calls
that
and
case-
texts often, but never plans anything. Like you
Right now,
get up, but
because I will call and text somebody because I want to see the person.
Yeah.
But then like things
like all of these
work out,
are excuses.
Life happens.
Yeah.
Life.
Sometimes it ain't just my life.
Yeah, be sleep.
So sometimes be their life.
Mr. Sandman.
Yeah, but this one is like.
Yeah, I got what you're saying now.
The guy that's kind of fronting, don't really want to see her, but always acting like he want to see her. So you leading her on to think he want to see her.
Nah, I've been hit with those. I've been hit with those. You know, with somebody.
The curve queen.
Yeah.
That's the curve queen. This is the male version of the curve queen.
Yeah, the curve king.
No,
None of us.
I never really used this.
You know anybody that you seen anybody use this?
When we chilling. Never really want to chill.
Right.
And then it be, I've seen dudes be like, yo, we should chill. Nah, not really. I've seen some of my boys that did that before.
All right, well that's a quick one. We already,
I mean, I don't know, dudes like. There's not many dudes that do.
And it's fun.
No, the one that be no. All right. Well, if we're gonna do it with this way, if everybody wants to be treated equal, I knew this one chick who was a lesbian. Okay. And she was the one who had a girl. Who had to try to have
the girl alone.
Try to holler at somebody else. And I remember because she was so cool. Yo, she was like, I was confused because she had one girl at her job, and then I saw another girl, like when we all went out to party, and I was like, yeah, I ain't gonna say nothing. So, and then my man's, he actually, well, he ain't my man's anymore. He literally brought now it's his wife, but the side chick at the time.
Oh, she got upgraded.
Oh, yeah, she got upgraded.
Marjorie Harvey.
He brought her to the spot, to the club, to the lounge actually. And it was so funny because his wife was at home, and my girl was with me at the time, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be one of these. Then the nigga take a picture with her. I'm like, you out here leaving evidence behind? I mean, things have changed, and now you married her.
Since then.
Yeah, but I was like, oh, don't blame me for his irresponsibilities.
Retrospect, it's kind of bad.
Like, but nah, I've seen a couple dudes play that whole I got a girlfriend but on the low type of thing because they trying to holler at shorties in their DM.
I've been hit with that. There was somebody I was dating at one point. Like I was the boyfriend, but she wanted to have her cake and eat it too with other people too. So I mean, I knew about that. But,
All right, moving on from that one.
That was quick.
The insecure guy.
Wow.
Y'all females be too friendly, quote unquote.
I'm assuming this is in respect to,
I guess his girl. I guess he's telling his girl that she be too friendly.
Oh, to another guy. Right.
Yeah, like because he's saying she be too friendly.
Oh yeah.
And then he clocks your outfits. He's watching what you wear when she goes out. Misogynistic. Hates all your friends.
This is like the female version of the what was that?
And starts fights every time you have plans.
This is the female version of the oh fuck.
Which one? Run back. Was the
This is the female version of the
insecure girl? The insecure girl is the insecure guy.
Yeah,
same thing.
It's the same thing.
So basically him saying y'all females be too friendly. So he basically just telling the girl she got too many guy friends or whatever. She put an outfit on, he looking at it like, you going out like that?
Yeah.
That's what you wearing? Misogynistic? I mean, that could be a case of insecurity. If he always tell the woman, you gotta you got to fall in your place. You can't be bigger than me, stronger than me, make more money than me. You know, it's a little insecurity.
Yeah, I mean, some people have the gender roles thing too hard, you know.
But a lot of times that don't be insecurity. Sometimes that could be upbringing too, or just So that could go a couple ways.
Just, some people are raised to believe that the man has to be the alpha.
Yeah.
Everything, so.
Hates all your friends. Now with that, if your friends is hoes, I don't want you to hang out with those whole like friends because you gonna get activities.
But then again, you gotta say to yourself, if your friends are hoes, I gotta probably much think you're a hoe too.
Right. And then
why I'm with you.
Now with
that, you doing these hoish activities.
Right.
And why I'm with you.
And with that, I was gonna say because it's like if you met her when she was with her whole friends,
then you know what's up though.
You trying to right, and you trying to change it now.
That's like you dating a stripper and then you getting upset for her going to work.
Right.
Like, what are you talking about? Like that's how she makes some money.
Exactly.
As far as when it comes to insecure, I've said that whole you are too friendly but the only reason I've said that is because nowadays when a woman is friendly, men misread that, and when they misread it, they think, oh, she likes me. I've only said things like that because. You can be friendly because I've gotten the whole you're too friendly. I'm like, yeah, I'm too friendly. Right. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
I'm out here either flirting or too friendly.
Right.
It hasn't changed.
Right.
And that friendly thing can be dangerous.
Yes, it can.
Moving up. But I've said that. But not to the point where I'm insecure because certain men can read another man when he's trying to be funny.
Yeah.
Because if my girl tell me right now, oh, this, and third, would do that work, I'm like, okay. But then you can tell certain activities, you'll be like, you know what? Even if you see him, you'll be like, oh, he likes you. 'Cause I actually remember my girl, she tells me there was a situation where one of her friends didn't want to meet me. It was a male friend. And it was funny because we wasn't even serious yet. And I was laughing. She was like, what's so funny? I said, he like you. No, he don't. Okay. A couple months down the road later, she was like, oh, you were right. And I forgot. And it was because he did like her. And I said, listen, there's no way another man's going to tell you he doesn't want to meet the dude you're talking to.
Right.
Because men don't care. A male friend definitely won't care. Unless he put hands on you or verbally like abusing you, that's when they care. Other than that, y'all friends, we not going to care.
Right.
But, that's just me.
And the flip side of that too, sorry to cut you off, but the man that is with the girl and he's insecure, he's the type that when men are around, he got to get extra, hug her up and keep her close and want to kiss. And,
it's like a lion.
You know what's so funny?
It's like a lion.
Like even with the whole clock outfits and trying to argue when we
and
leave.
now clock and social media.
That or like even with the whole starting fights before when we have plans. I've heard of men like that, and I've never been like that because I like going out with my boys and I've seen dudes hold their girl harder. Or if somebody I actually laugh. It's like, you know how people have like that nervous laugh? That's me just laughing because I think that's hilarious, bro. It's like a quick, I'm laughing because, bro, if you are, I'm a big dude. If you out here looking skinnier than me, better than me, what you over there holding that woman so tight for?
Right.
You better let her breathe.
Right. I've been there.
Bro, I tell my girl all the time, I say, look, you not ugly. Dudes are going to holler at you. You are very attractive. I'm not going to be insecure about that.
Right.
Because if you don't acknowledge that your woman is beautiful, then you setting yourself up for failure, arguments, and y'all not going to be together later on in the future. If you can accept the fact that she is attractive, men will try to holler at her.
Yeah.
Now, if she curved those men, you got the right woman. But if you afraid that she's not, then she's not the one.
And it's not going to work anyway, right.
That's just,
you can't even trust her.
Which I always find that funny when I
message.
Well, I always find that funny because I mean, like I'll be on the train, and I look. I mean, there's so many fine ass women out there, and they'll be
they're very beautiful women.
What's that fine ass?
Can't we just say beautiful?
Gorgeous, fuck it, whatever. whatever verbiage you want to use, whatever verbiage you want to use.
Let's do this right now.
But the body's
bad
crazy.
bitches.
I ain't say
now you taking it too far, sir. Okay?
Bad joints on the train.
But no, like I said, but the body's crazy. Like they'll be wearing whatever and so forth. But they'll be with
literally
the man.
Whatever.
But they'll be with the man or whoever the guy is, so forth. And it's always funny because the guy. Most guys I peep do this because I'll stare or whatever because they're just there, and I'll stare, and every time I look at the female, I always see the guy's reaction because they always want to know he's looking, he's looking, he's looking. But it's like, my man, you know what she came out looking like. Like, you know she's gonna get the attention. You knew how she was when you got with her. Except who she is.
What's more aggressive? The dude like that he just described in public, or the dude like that when they in the club? No, in the club. Because you're still looking at him, but which part are you gonna be more aggressive at in the club, or you gonna be out in public?
Right. Probably in public.
Because they want to pump their chest out. Because, bro, not that you let her come out that way, but if their outfit is kind of showing them cheeks,
it's too late now. You seen her when she was getting dressed.
You let that happen.
That's unless y'all ain't live together.
Right.
You just happen to meet her up, and then you're like, fuck.
Right. But now you ain't
can you change? Like,
and most females, when y'all meeting up, or y'all really, you know what I'm saying, you gonna see the outfit while she getting dressed. She gonna send you a selfie or something. Yeah. You gonna get like if she really like you. You know what I mean? If she really like you, you picking her nail color. She's like, I'm almost ready. You getting selfies on the regular. So you seeing a little glimpse of, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Nah, but don't get it twisted though. The problem is now, like, men do face insecurities though. Yeah. They just have to be man enough to explain that in a relationship. Like, you gotta tell your partner, you know what? I'm insecure about this. You can't say you want a man to be this, that, and the third, and say men always have to be tough when they don't need to be tough, and you want them to express their feelings. But when they express their feelings about their insecurity, you shut them down. No, give them that open space to say, like, these insecurities you read, I don't have none of that.
Right.
But I've heard other men deal with those insecurities. You know what? Some of them can be legit. The most confident man can actually have one of these insecurities right now. We may not know it, but if that man is telling you, hey, listen, this bothers me, or he doesn't have to fight. Maybe you need to have a conversation. And he feels like maybe you're too pretty for him. Maybe he feels like he doesn't deserve you. Okay. But have that conversation. Because if you really want that relationship to work, because people are quick to leave a relationship nowadays. Let that man express to you about those insecurities. Have a conversation with him. And then he'll get past it. Because that's the problem with having a problem to communicate. Now I'm just learning to, you know what, let me just communicate. Because if I want anything to survive at this point, you got to talk.
Finny over here dropping jewels. So
Word.
Finny over here.
Ladies, listen. That's it.
Finny over here dropping knowledge.
Yo, you can't tell a man he should cry, but then when he cries in front of you, you call him a punk. This whole time, women are with someone.
Someone, right. And again, we're talking in generals. And,
in general, like, yo, you can't say men need to be more emotional or talk about their feelings, but when they do, yo, you shut them down and talk crazy behind their back to your female friends. I'm not saying all women, I'm saying some women. Like, don't let this man who loves you and treats you like everything, if he's facing some insecurities, if he's facing some, like, doubts, and he's trying to talk to you, that he can't talk to his boys about, yo, let him talk to you.
You know why? Because females never like good guys anymore. It's right here.
Let me tell
Number one.
That's so dumb, bro. That's so dumb. That was perfect.
I mean, you broke that one down.
You did.
Good stuff.
Perfectly. You broke it down awesomely.
On to the next, the emotionally draining guy.
Yo, that's a lot of them niggas.
So here's what he does. Expressing your feelings always turns into an argument. So like the opposite of what you kind of said there from the female point of view. Post emotional memes on social media.
No people like that.
Thinks any tweet with 100 is a word.
Wait, what? Oh my God.
And then wow. With
really?
So.
Wow.
This is hilarious. This shit's hilarious.
So this is the dude that.
Oh man, bro.
He doesn't know what to say. So his best response to any argument is wow. Word. Okay.
With the weebay face.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. So you gonna do that? And that's what I'm taking from this one.
You got that one?
For a woman expressing her feelings always turns into an argument. So he's just on some, what you mean?
Yeah.
Why you know?
He can't, he just, like what you were saying, he just doesn't listen. Like, he feels it has to be this one way and that way only. Like,
post emotional memes on, what's an emotional meme on social media?
Nah, literally, no.
Anything that's
anything that's, look, I know some cats that do that, and I'm not gonna lie to you. There's just sometimes where, like, there's certain things you need to keep in private, and there's certain things you put in public.
What? I remember at one point, I used to do that.
emotional.
Remember?
Yeah.
What,
And I told you to.
Yes, at one point I remember I did that.
Yeah.
Because
Memes?
well,
Not me,
not
but
memes, but just posts.
he would post
Just
emotional.
posts.
Yeah, that was me. That was
Yeah,
me
just
like
post.
several years ago.
Yeah.
You know why? Because that whole Facebook will remind you about just yo, and I would look. I'm like, what the fuck was I on?
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, because I was in my feelings. So I can admit, I've been in my feelings before. I didn't get cold-hearted like that until later on. But, yo, because I know somebody now that posts mad emotional stuff, and I'm just like, you know what? You need to stop because I'm not going to be able to be your friend at one point. I can't mess with you, bro.
Right.
Like, I guess certain things you need to keep to yourself. And then I could say that, but then when them Facebook memories come back, like, oh word, let me see, let me humble you down, sir. Because let's remember this back in 07.
Right.
When you was out here.
You was out here drinking and shit. So.
You already? Nah, I was on some Carl Thomas stuff. Stop.
Emotional.
You know, but I mean, as far as that, express your feelings always turns into. Nah, I can't do that. I'm not. It's not.
Yeah, I'm
an
open
argument.
table, man. I'm open table.
Like, unless you're coming at me aggressively, then I'm like, oh, you need to relax.
And that's the thing too, because sometimes people think it's an argument when it could be a conversation. Now, I'm not defending the most draining person, but I don't like when people just assume, oh, we're having an argument. No, we're not. We're actually having a conversation. Because I may not understand what you're talking about, or we're trying to get clarity. But
nah, but
you
I
don't
can
like
see
the answer.
I can see that though, because some people talk with their hands,
which I do.
But you got to remember, like, when you got that old school mentality, if you see somebody talk with your hands, you thinking y'all about to fight because of the whole, you know.
But you know what it is though. Like, if it's an aggressive, but you can tell. I don't just because
PTSD, fam.
No, but
in the streets.
But
you know I'm right.
But just because someone talks with their hands,
see, like you right now, you far. I'm good.
No, but
you were closer.
But it's the tone.
I feel like you keep doing this. I'm about to be like.
But I know the difference.
The people's hit.
Because I know the difference.
But that's the problem. Sometimes it's you know the difference. They don't.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. It depends on who I'm talking to, because the way I was raised and who I was raised around, you can tell the difference.
All right. Well, the way you were raised doesn't mean you're not
like you say, yo, you good? You good? Or you good?
That's an ear thing. Yeah,
you good? No, you good?
We know. You know what I'm saying?
It's the same thing.
You're good and you're.
I can pick off the body language. That's why the show's called Words, Music, and Dance. Because the words can be one thing, the music, the tone can be one thing. I can tell what hand gestures is compared to the pointing or the. That's what you can. I can tell. I can tell. But just in dialogue, sometimes people could be on some. I don't want to argue right now. It's like we're not arguing though. Yeah. If you made a statement,
I've actually heard that before.
Yeah, you made a statement that I don't agree with, or I don't even understand.
It's discussing it through.
Right, elaborate.
Understand that at that particular moment, whatever conversation that you had, or any individual has, right, whether it be man or woman, when they finish the conversation with. I don't want to argue. That's because they do not know how to express themselves.
Lack of communication.
Their brain has shut down with the emotion, and they need to be like, you know what? We will continue this later.
Yeah.
And then if you keep pushing it, it will turn into a fight.
Yeah.
But the problem is they can no longer communicate or express themselves. Everything is just shut down. That's why they turn.
Skills.
Do you see how you responded? But we weren't even arguing.
Yeah.
No, because however they were raised. They're like, you know why they want to argue, but we not arguing. We're not having a discussion.
You know, some people really feel that if any type of disagreement is an argument.
Yeah, and it's not.
And it's not.
We can disagree. Like we don't have to be friends, family, blood.
That's what they used to call debate. Everything. That's what they used to call debate.
Yeah.
Now you can't even have a comment. When you have a conversation, people say like, they don't even say the words like we had a discussion. Right. No, we were arguing. No, you weren't. You weren't arguing. You were having a discussion. Yeah. Or you were having a debate. Like even when you hear people talk,
but I don't hate you. Jared, that's what.
When you have a discussion,
exactly.
People don't say that. People be like, "Oh yeah, we're arguing." No, we were having a debate.
Yeah.
And because we use arguments so much in a sentence that we don't even lose the word. Just discussion. We lose debate. And like, nah, we're debating, yo. Who's better than who?
Right. And it's even worse through text. Because the same way you said, like we can pick up on you just getting the words. There's no music, there's no dance. You just getting the words, and we automatically assume the words.
The problem with texting is like how we watch our favorite movie or show. There's always a narrator in one of the old movies that we used to watch. Like for example, I was actually watching Casino. You know, both one of the actors, they were narrating the opening of the movie. What happens when you read a text? You're narrating what you're reading.
Right.
And if you narrate that in an angry voice in your brain, yo, what the you just say to me?
Right.
And now the Twitter war has continued through text.
And it's like, yo, can we have this conversation in person? Like, because we haven't.
Nah, we don't do that person thing no more. Everybody,
yeah. And I can tell
you want a person FaceTime.
Yeah. But sometimes people just want to make their point.
And to be done.
And then that's it. And it's like, yo, your point is kind of stupid. You know what I mean? Well, that's a bad. I don't want to say stupid, but your point, you're missing the logic or you're missing the whole point. So the statement you just made a statement.
We no longer going into the battle of wits. We now go into winning the debate.
And that's right. But it's
so
because it's like you just made a statement.
What you just said,
and and that's it. What you said is the gospel. I gotta just agree with you, or I'm wrong. And it's like, wait, hold on. Back it up. Give me something validity to go with it, so I can understand your point of view. Because if you're just gonna tell me something, then it's like, but I don't get where you're coming from, especially when it's random. You know, and I don't want women to, but women do that. They do, and it'd be random, and it'd be out the blue, and it'd be like, wait, where's this coming from? Yeah. And it could be something. Another dude pissed them off. Then it's like, y'all are it's like, wait, huh?
Or something just thought about.
Yeah. Chicks will wake up like, I had a dream about, wait, what happened? I did what in your dream? Like, wait, what?
Clairvoyant.
First of all, I know how to help you in that situation. Because it happened to me before. I'm like, I got into a situation where they was like, oh, you know what? I had a dream about you. You did this, that, and third. I'm like, first and foremost, that was dream Fenny. This is real Fenny. I'm here right now. I didn't do anything. You need to go back to sleep and argue with him and see what he tells you.
Word up.
Because me right here, right now, I ain't do nothing.
I told the girl, let's sleep together and we can go beat up the dream version of me together.
That's it. You gotta know how to answer, fellas. You gotta know how to answer.
You know what I mean? Always know the right thing to say. But I ain't playing. I crush a lot. but yeah, this emotionally drained the person.
I mean, I know guys.
He just drained us emotionally right now for having this conversation talking about
it. I think emotionally drained person also goes into like a person who's like what you were saying, like always being too possessive, thinking they own you like it's property. I know dudes like that. You know their movements; they are predictable.
And there's women like that too, and there's men like that.
Nah, but we're talking about the men part. I know men like that. I know dudes who. Like, even if you try to talk to another girl, they don't want her, but can't nobody have her either.
Oh, man.
That's the joke.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Really?
Oh, man.
But it's true, though.
Wow. Are you talking to him now? You talking to him now?
This guy right here?
Okay.
This guy, I would knock this nigga out.
I ain't gonna front, though. There's been a couple times with me and my people was like, who this nigga right here? Yo, I'm like, yo, put that down, son. We about to fight. Don't do that. Don't do that. Chill out.
Word up. This can go somewhere. This can go somewhere. But yeah, F that dude. And then on to the last one. The Netflix and chill guy.
The reigning champion.
Never plans on anything outside of the house. Always wants you to drive him home.
Damn.
Mainly hit you up after 9 p.m.
After 9?
Possibly on house arrest.
Oh shit.
And always
probably got a girl.
And always ask,
can I hold your car? Damn.
So
I mean, look,
it's more than this.
I've never been any of these. However,
hold up. No, don't be doing that.
No, I never.
Some of us don't have no whips anymore.
No.
I had an ass a couple times.
No.
Can I hold that? Can I hold your car real quick?
No, but hear me out.
But I didn't say it like that. Like, can I borrow
what I was gonna say
can I borrow your vehicle?
What I was gonna say was, I've never been any of these. However, I don't know why that last one is on there like it's a derogatory statement.
Always. Well, so remember. So this is from the point of view of the man asking his girl that. I'm thinking it like Jody from Baby Boy.
Right.
So he didn't even ask really. It was
never
like,
plans anything.
Yeah, at least the dude asking.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know why that last one was on there like it's a derogatory statement.
First and foremost, let's not act like we was never young. You never planned anything outside the house. Like, you never wanted these chicks to be like, yo, just come through.
No, I'm saying, no. I'm saying, but
It got quick. Oh wait,
No, but it's saying never. Like I'm not saying that I haven't had time. I just say, yo, just come through.
And I'm selective for who come to my crib. We had to have gone out a couple times.
Right, you can't just let everybody just come to your house like that.
That's another thing.
Even if it's just a smash. I can't trust you.
but at the same time,
I got you in the bathroom. Where you going? Put your hands up.
I think that's old school rules about the whole house thing, because we were taught, like me, you, Julio, like some of us, like all have that same, like, nah, a lot of people just coming to my house.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, but what we just said is basically saying that's not what we do. Like,
right.
We do plan things outside the house.
I want to know you before you.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, we plan things outside the house. I'm gonna say, I said, does just that last one? It's like the guy always asking to have a car. Like, maybe the dude has a train. Maybe the guy ride a train with the bus, whatever. Like, it's not a problem. He asks if his girl has a car and he wants to hold it. That's not a problem.
Because women do the same.
Because hell, at least if he's asking to hold his car, hopefully he's asking to hold the car and he want to do something for her. Mm-hmm. Hopefully.
Nah, this one got me. Mainly hit you up after 9. Let's just remember, we always didn't have the unlimited plan. We always did.
This is still
yo, everyone was out here talking about call me after 9 o'clock.
Yeah, my minister friend.
And then they switched it to 7.
Yeah,
before we got the unlimited plan. So let's not act like it's just the men out here.
Yeah.
It was the whole. It was global.
The whole world.
It was globally.
Oh, the whole America.
All of America.
That is true. Some people just force a habit. Like, oh wait, 9 o'clock. Oh wait, why do I still do that? Like,
possibly on house arrest. Nah.
If you never see him outside, that's you start thinking that, like, can he come out the house? Like, is he alive? Right, can he come out the house?
Is it okay, bro?
Right, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, bro, can you come out?
Like, nah, what's good, though? Like, come outside. Like, can you walk a few feet this way?
Wait, be like adult being menaced with the guy with the wheelchair.
Yeah, right.
He was like, oh no, it was the older guy.
It was the old guy.
Yeah. Because he was like, he was like, I can't leave the porch. Yeah. I'm on house arrest.
Nah, he was on punishment. His mom put him on punishment. Yeah. His mom put him on punishment. Yeah. All right, so we ran through the 7 that they created.
Pause.
Wait, we ran through the 7. What that was?
Magnificent.
Guys, we're talking about guys here.
Well,
pause. No check about it.
Okay, fine. We discussed the 7 profiles that they created.
Way better.
Okay, guys. Be a real juvenile of you.
Absolutely.
Are there any more you guys can think of? Is there any other ones that you think that, from a male point of view, any guys that you've seen that you know?
I mean, some of these are kind of mixed up.
Yeah, there is, because I'm thinking about somebody.
Uh-oh.
There is,
What's their name?
but you know, I would say, but I know he probably watches your show.
Oh, yo, good looking out. Hit the like button.
And I ain't friends with him. But
hey, he really don't care. Hit the like button.
And I'm being respectful here. I'm being very respectful for this one. But I guess there is, because I know one of them actually blurs with the person I'm thinking about. Okay. I'm thinking about Mr. Attention. Mm-hmm. Mr. Attention, but
is it Mr. Attention?
No, I'm saying like there is one.
Oh, no, you can make a new one.
There's a guy who was Mr. Attention.
But I know there was a. No, not this.
So
one.
kind of like the Pick Me, but the male version.
Yes.
Okay.
There was a. What was it? A good guy? No, I forget which damn one it was, but it was like the person who needs to post everything on social media or
the good guy was post every accomplishment.
No, social media famous. That's
social media famous.
So player.
Okay.
So I know there's this one person in particular who just craves attention.
I think I know you're talking about.
Yeah, he craves attention. Who always is, you know, he'll do certain things, post it, then have a whole little type of thing saying, "Oh, I'm so great," or look at me doing this, or look at this person. You can't have that person. That's mine. Da 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 da. You know who that going to talk about. But this, you know, like there are some people who just crave the attention. You know, they just crave the attention and they need to feel wanted from everybody. It doesn't matter if they know you personally or not. They just need that attention because they're starved for it. Like there are some people who just need it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know 2 dudes actually that want the attention real bad. One dude was like, back in my old days when me and Julio was hanging out heavy in the X, there was one dude who felt like every story he told, it made him seem so cool. And this is before I had Shadow, my Integra. This is before I had the Integra, right? And yo, he had a Max and he was trying to race in the Bronx with a Maxima. And I'm like, bro, you don't race in the Bronx with a Maxima, bro. What are you doing? You know how long it would take you to just take off? And it was just like, yo, people would tell me he always feel like he needs to be Mr. Cool. But every time me and Julio hung out, yo, we were just the cool dudes without even trying.
You don't.
Yeah, like we wasn't trying to be nothing. We were just two dudes. Everybody just loved to hang out with us because we had a great time.
It's a personality.
And maybe if you just stop for a second, yo, everyone wants attention. Period. But the amount of it, I learned getting older. Not getting that much attention is not a great thing. Because sometimes you lose your privacy. And if you got dudes that don't like you, they will shut your shit down. They will literally try to sabotage any good things that go on your way. Because you're getting the attention that they want.
Yeah. You know, there are, like I said, I mean, kind of what you're saying. It's the person who needs to be, who just needs to say something just to be on top of everything and just say how great that person is.
I'm going to give you another example. There was another dude that hung out with me and Julio, and one time, this is when I knew he couldn't be my friend. Because he said something to the effect of, when he hangs out, I remember the quote, when I hang out with you and Julio, yo, sometimes I feel like the sheep hanging out with the wolves. Made me extremely uncomfortable. No man admits things like that. And I told Julio, yo, bro, I don't like that. What are we talking about? I told him what happened. He goes, like, nah, that's nothing. I'm like, I don't know any man admitting that. Sure enough, a couple weeks passed by. The girl I was dating at the time, she starts arguing with me. And I'm like, yo, why are you beefing with me? And then apparently she thought I was talking to somebody else when I was with her. And I'm like, okay, that's not going on. Like, and I proved her wrong. And then she calms down and she was like, yo, be careful who you hang out with. I'm like, what are you talking about? Yo, I started putting two and two together. Because she said somebody came up to her and told her something. Then I saw her reaction when homeboy came through, and sure enough, it was because he was jealous. Because he wanted whatever attention I was getting. Like
a lot of people
it's cool to want attention. Yo, when you get older, like right now, I don't like it. I don't like the attention because everybody wants attention. It makes you feel good, of course, but it comes with a price, like anything else. It comes with a price.
To me, I'd rather have the attention of somebody that I want. Like, I don't need everybody's attention. I don't care about that. I want the attention of who is in my interest. That's the only attention that I really care about. I don't care about star status and shit like that. That's not my fucking.
You don't care about being social media famous.
Yeah, I don't care about that shit. Like, and I don't think, man, some people actually crave for that because that's why you got so many damn reality stars out here. And everybody
and influencers.
And it's funny because to me, reality stars ain't no different than porn stars. Because you just say, because all you gotta do is just say you're there and now you're a star. Now you're just there. Like, you're just a person in that damn field. You're not a star.
Porn stars is doing it though.
But I'm saying,
they be doing it.
But I'm saying, you could be a fucking D-list, you could be a DF-list fucking porn star, but you're you're not even a star. But you always get that name attached to your shit. Like people who's on TV all the time.
Nah, but I think that's different though, because some of them be acting. Like, you ever watch ones that have plot lines and?
Nah, I think it's just the way the reality star. The way the reality.
Some of them be acting. Like,
yeah, some do, but some are just.
I got your pizza.
Some act.
Oh, you can't pay for the pizza? Well, I guess you gotta pay something else.
Like, I got that part right. Yeah, but I'm saying, you're not a star.
That's hard work right there to act.
If you're A-list, if you're a top billed porn person, then yes, you are a star. However, everything under that, you're just a porno personality.
Shout out to the porn stars. It's hard
just
work.
like it is hard work. I'm not dissing y'all. But I'm saying, but the same. Yeah, that's right.
Tripping on tongues.
Don't ask me out. But just like reality people, it's like there's some people I get who are on TV because they've had some level of fame from before. But then there's some people who never been on TV. Like I believe Cardi, right? She was never on TV like that before. She was
social media famous first.
Right. It was a thing of her notoriety on just trying to make herself popular. And she wasn't even a star. But as soon as you get on TV, you're a reality star. So it's like the name star just pops to everything. You don't have to.
Well, I guess
anything to
there's
really be a star.
Then there's superstar. Then there's like megastar. So I guess there's levels to it.
There's levels to the shit.
To it. Yeah, I guess so.
There's levels to the shit. You know? I guess another maybe it can kind of flow into the other thing, but a know-it-all. You know, somebody who just. You know, like you try to talk to them and they, I know, you know, I can talk about this, but like, you don't know.
There's always one in the crew though. There's always the one dude that always says that. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. What am I talking about, Billy?
Right.
Come on, Jim. Jim, what
talk about that? Like,
did you do
this?
They
know everything.
When you was out here shooting with me in the gym, Jim? No. Come on now, don't do that.
You know, like you got those personality traits like that. You know, people who need to think they know it all or need to know everything. And I remember there's a famous quote or something like that says the smartest you cannot. Never try to be the smartest person in the room because you'll never learn. You know, so it's like there's no point in trying to make yourself the smartest person in the room. Like, just try to sit back and learn shit. You know, just be chill, be a human being.
Yeah,
No,
y'all done venting?
I definitely got the whole.
I ain't done venting, but
I got some more. I definitely got the heartless part because I was definitely known for being heartless.
Definitely, I know that.
You can attest to that?
I've seen them in action.
Yo,
This man give no fucks. He used to give no fucks. I don't know about that.
Nah.
He's a changed man.
I'm definitely like, but that heartless shit came later though. You know, women broke my heart. You know the whole same old wild story.
And the way I always look at it, people that claim to be heartless, whatever, they're really not.
Yeah.
They're heartbroken, and they're just taking it out on
everybody.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was telling the ladies last week too. Is like the heartless person isn't really heartless.
They care. They care.
They're not really heartless. They put up the front.
Yeah, it's a guard. Everybody
it's a guard. It's a guard. You know. It's a guard for the moment. Oh, I'm a savage. Da, da, da. It's like if you got to tell me that, it's something you're telling yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're trying to put the
people will tell you, and you're like, no, you're a savage. I mean, okay.
Right. When people say that, I'll be like, cool. So what does that mean? Like
how?
I've been told either or. Well, I've been told reckless, heartless, savage, and I'm like,
you know, a lot of words. You know, a lot of words get thrown around. Just
right. They're buzzwords.
Well, the thing is, like, everyone wants to be one of those. Oh, I'm a savage. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm heartless. Well, okay.
So tell me what happened. Tell me about your past. Let's talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because soon as the walls get broken down, now that that's out the way.
What you got left?
Right. You know what I mean? It's like either want to be with somebody or you don't. Cool. You don't. All right. Cool. Got it. It's like so you all that scary. All that bravado. I'm a savage. Oh, you scare me. Like no. All right. Now that we got the shenanigans out the way. We just kicking it. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm with it. Like you know what I'm saying. Like
I've been friends on it.
Yeah.
Totally many times.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I'm more for conversation and dialogue.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I'm here for conversation and dialogue. Like, if something blur the butt up after that, cool. If not, like, at least, you know, you guys, I'm about genuine interaction. You know, I'm for that.
We know, because you had 6 at one point.
Damn.
6.
He did that.
OVO over here.
He did that.
He was just, you know.
Nah, but,
we the North.
No, you know.
North.
Like, there was I remember there was one thing for the ladies. It said there was something about falling in love quick.
Okay, so the head over heels girl.
Right. Now I have been the head over heels guy.
Okay. I
have definitely fallen in love quick, and that has definitely led me into a lot of heartbreak.
You?
Yes, me.
Nah.
I'm very serious. I'm ready.
That is prime.
This is why no girl want to take me serious because niggas like you say shit like this. Like I literally have fallen in love quick. And
nah.
I have fallen in love quick and
bro, 13 don't count.
And that has left that has left me into either making Remy one.
Listen, if you don't stop using these references from Dawson's Creek,
I have made Remy.
I don't wanna wait for our lives to be over. Will it be yes or will it be sorry?
No, but I really have fallen in love very quick, and it's made me And then, you know what? From a lot of it came from being an insecure guy at times, and that's not so much being insecure because of the things they listed. It was mainly because I wasn't feeling myself. You know, like I thought I didn't look a certain way. You know, and I thought I needed to be a certain way for ladies to like me. So you know, I thought, you know, the first time I got, well, not the first time, like the more times I got attention from a girl, you know, that was like positive, genuine, or positive attention. I was just like, oh shit. That's it, and I like she might be the one, you know. And I have made really fucking horrible decisions in my life, and I eat that, you know. Like I gotta eat that, but you know, it's part of my journey, it's part of my story. But
this is his journey.
Yeah, it is my journey.
This is his story. It's like a TV show. What show was that?
That thing, MTV.
MTV, yeah.
MTV.
The real life or
real world or
no, it's a real life.
Real life.
True life.
Yeah, true life. Yeah, true life. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, like I said, like I had been that person, the head over heels guy that, you know, has done things for women because I thought it would garner more attention or more love for me, and it didn't end well. But I've never used. I mean, I won't say I never. I have probably used that heartbreak to shit on somebody else afterwards, but I definitely have used that more as a learning curve to say what I won't do next. And sometimes I have repeated the same mistake again and so forth. But I never really take it out so much on the lady who does that. I take it more on myself because I gotta take responsibility for myself. You know, that's the first thing about anything. You gotta really know who you are and take responsibility for yourself. Nobody wants to be the bearer of responsibility.
Preach.
Nobody wants to.
Dropping some jewels on
Nobody wants to be the bearer of responsibility.
Y'all grown. Y'all see y'all.
I be trying, man. But like seriously, like everybody wants to blame somebody else for shit. Oh, she ain't shit. Oh, these niggas ain't shit. These bitches ain't shit. Bitches this, niggas that. Nah, motherfucker is you at sometimes. You know, and it's been me at times. I know that. Like,
yeah. When you listen to somebody's breakup story, some, not all. Some dudes be like, oh, that bitch is crazy.
It's only one side.
Why was she crazy though? Yo, I bet you they won't answer you on why was she crazy. Like, what did you do to make her crazy though? Because not every woman all of a sudden you talk to when you end it is because she's crazy. Nah, bro, what you do? Like you probably lacked a couple of things. Communication. You probably didn't give enough attention.
Consistency.
Like you're too busy trying to impress whoever that you need. The only person you need to be impressing is the woman in front of you or whoever you with.
Y'all dropping some jewels.
And the problem is like now, like you can't be sensitive and not admit your flaws, bro.
Right.
You gotta. There has to be a balance.
That's the problem.
So the funny thing was last week, Michelle said that no man will ever admit that he's emotional or that he's been heartbroken.
That's not true.
Nah.
That's not true.
Here you go,
That's
Michelle.
not true.
Wait. Who was it?
Michelle.
This is Ghost. I was definitely heartbroken.
You use his pseudonym.
Damn right. Oh wait.
His anonymous name.
This is Phineas Maximus.
I want to say his last name.
Nah, I don't say my last name.
Yeah.
No, I was definitely heartbroken. A few years back before I met my girl, I let her know too. My girl before her, she broke my heart. My ex.
Were you emotional at the time?
Fucking right.
Okay.
I was emotional.
She said no man would ever admit that he's emotional.
The problem is I was like what Jared was talking about, like that. What happened?
And this is not a shot. I'm not throwing a shot at it. I'm just you said it wouldn't happen.
This wasn't even a planned moment.
Real talk.
This happened organically.
The part where Jared's going at where you try so hard to be individual, and that's exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm over that now. But I was emotional. I can't fake the funk. What happened is you get emotional, you get heartbroken. Some of your boys will tell you, you got 48 hours to let this rock. After that, don't talk to me about it anymore. Some people are actually there for you, and that, it took a while. Then I was wild out for a couple of years after that. Met my girl, you know what? Things are way better. It just is. And I tell my girl all the time, like, I was bad when I was with her. I'm better with you, and I communicate more with you than I ever did with my ex. So the thing is, you get heartbroken. The problem is you gotta pick up your big boy pants, get through the fire, admit your feelings. Cause I came from a life where I wouldn't tell you shit. But the problem is that all that build up, yeah, you know what? It actually does turn you into a savage. It turns you heartless to certain situations. The thing is, that anger makes you feel nothing because you're depending on that anger. That anger gets you through the day.
It will turn you against. It'll turn you against.
But
everybody else.
the problem is, like, yo, it turns you into your own worst enemy. There could be somebody who is perfect for you. You know what? They never know you. Your friends may not want to deal with you because you're holding all that in. Your friends may tell you, yo, bro, sometimes you need to let that out. You don't have to cry, but you can actually be like, you know what, bro? She really hurt me.
And sometimes it's not.
Some dudes you can tell. Some dudes you can tell and be like, yo, I know she hurt you. Y'all don't have to talk about it.
Right.
You can literally look at one of your mans and he will tell you something like, yo, she broke my heart, and all you could do is listen because he's literally coming from a place of hurt. Now, once again, Michelle, right? I can't speak for all men, but there could be a situation where there is this one woman who's hurt this whatever specific man so bad, and he had no choice but to talk about the situation. That's how serious it could be as far as heartbreak. Some men are just different. All I'm just saying is that it can happen.
Yeah.
We all wired different.
Well,
let her watch this. She'll be like,
drop the mic on that one.
lying.
I mean, I don't think we need to say anymore.
Read the tarot cards. It's going to tell you we ain't lying. Like,
Hey, listen.
you know what?
I know. You have some really good cards, man. Like, maybe one day.
Don't read my tarot cards. They're gonna turn into flames.
Listen, yeah. But fellas, once again, another good one in the books. I think it was very way more mature than I expected. I think some things was revealed that no alcohol was involved.
He learned a new aspect of my life.
Yeah.
After 14 years of friendship.
It'd be like that. Bring words, music, dance, bringing people closer. You know what I mean?
Now I think the more you do it, the more mature the conversation can be.
Yeah.
It's not always about, we can crack these jokes, but when we get in deep in this conversation, you just can't take it back.
But I was wrapping this one up, so let's wrap this up. Fellas, thank you again.
No, it was good.
Jared, give your social media.
Around the World 85. That actually might change eventually.
You say that every time. You said that last time too.
Well, guess what? It might change again.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, if you want me to change it, you in the comments, let me know which one to change it to.
See, he just want.
He ain't gonna do that.
He just want
the attention.
To hit him up.
Attention.
Yeah, ain't looking for love.
I need five more now.
Player. But yeah, that's what.
I got 5 on it.
Finny, drop your social media.
Yeah, after he did that, I don't know him.
Oh, you don't.
I don't know him.
You see,
that segue was horrible.
You see,
bro.
I just went over it. Go ahead, Finny. Just.
Underscore Ghost 84 people.
Anybody y'all want to give a shout out to? So we talk about social media attention. Anybody y'all want to shout out?
Attention.
I get my shout out earlier, Tanisha.
Okay, true.
Homie from the shop.
You want to shout anybody out?
Babe, I love you.
There you go. Finally, I be trying to give him the alley-oop. No,
you already know. You know what it is.
I be trying to, because I don't want to say it because you get mad at me. I'm like, I can read it. I be like, trying to.
Do your thing, bro. I'm gonna chop you over. Edits may be a little funny.
Yeah. But shout out to, like I always say, shout out to everybody watching and listening. I just downloaded this SoundCloud Pulse app, and it gave me a few more details and analytics. I actually have listeners in Calgary, Canada. So shout out to Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Thank you. I don't know y'all, but thank you for listening.
Actually, one of my Canadian friends is in Alberta.
There might be some people of yours that listen on SoundCloud or whatever. Shout out to y'all.
That ass nigga got some hoes out there.
I mean,
why they gotta be hoes, bro? Why they gotta be hoes?
I'm sorry.
Why women gotta be hoes?
Beautiful, young.
I got to shout out Pete. He was ranked the #1 listener for the year of my SoundCloud.
True.
So he listens often.
Shout out to Pete, even though you ain't gonna come on the show, and you should.
Yeah.
I called you out right here on the show.
All right, Pete, you know what it is. Come on, come through.
Yeah, you have to come through.
Because we got definitely some dialogue that we need to talk about, sports related, music related.
Dreamville.
He just won't come on the show. Because of life. He's because of life.
Because of life.
He's like him. It's work related. I gotta get some sleep.
Because he values sleep more than life.
Yeah, so
you gonna value sleep more than life. It's called R.I.P.
That's these net fans. That's the lie that these net fans use.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
However, this net fan's actually on the show.
Yeah, because of life.
He is so blurring out that picture.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Kyrie all day.
That's
Every time
definitely-
you say that name, you're gonna block it out. You're gonna be mute.
Yeah. Shoot. But you know, on that note, I ain't got no more to say after that. Thank y'all
hold
for-
on. One, sorry.
Okay.
No, it's actually important because I don't think I did this last episode.
Okay.
Condolences to the homie Danny for losing your boy. I know it's like a few months ago.
For sure.
But you know, for you losing your boy Keith, you know, definitely condolences to that. I know I probably said that to you on Facebook, and I probably text you as well. But definitely worldwide, you know, me heartfelt, apologies for you losing your buddy.
For sure.
So
And Keith was a good dude. I knew Keith as well. Definitely somebody that was always in good spirits, and it was fun to be around.
I wish I had the honor to meet him.
Yeah. Nah, good peoples. Salute to him. Prayers and condolences to his family.
Yeah.
Hate to end it on a somber note,
But we love all.
thanks, Jared. You know what I mean?
Hey man, it's all about love.
We need some jokes or something to end this off with.
Did you ever figure out a way to end it?
No, so I've been trying to think of some way to send it off, but I don't know. Like, hey, it's been a pleasure. We'll see you next. I don't know, Mr. Rogers style. Like, I don't know how to end off a show.
See, then you need to have like a little sweater vest and take it off and walk.
Hello, boys and girls.
And walk off.
But trying to think of like a send off or something to say, like, hey, the words, the music, the dance. Let's converse.
No.
Yeah, no, it's it all sounds corny. I can't think of a.
I'm gonna have that Joe Button mean trash.
There's no not corny
We'll
way.
figure it out.
But you know what works? Bye.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the show, hit the like button. Share it. Tell your friends about it. Let them know what's going on. Also, hit subscribe and the bell to be notified when new content is loaded, because there's much, much more to come.